Hi everyone, I am Rahul Talreja, Product Manager for IoT Applications, and in this video, I will be covering what's new in Application Enablement in Cumulocity IoT 2024 Q3 release. With this release, we have enhanced our branding editor. It now provides you with more flexibility over your brand identity across multiple applications. Let's check the new interface. A key new feature in the new interface is the ability to configure unique branding for individual applications. You can now create and easily apply unique brandings to specific applications. Additionally, you now have the option to define a global branding and use it as a fallback. You can now also easily duplicate or export these brandings, making it simpler than ever to backup your configurations or transfer them between environments. This means you can maintain consistent branding across your portfolio while allowing for customizations where needed. Let's try to create a new branding. The new interface has been redesigned for easier navigation and management of your brand elements. We have now also added an option to define a dark theme, which now also allows your user to choose the preferred viewing experience. For the customers where privacy is important, we have now implemented automatic invalidation of cookie consents. When you update your privacy policies, this ensures your users are choosing and consenting to the most up-to-date policies. For those who need more customization, you can now add custom CSS directly from the UI. Also, now users can edit the branding JSON configurations directly from the UI, giving you even more control over your brand settings. Lastly, we have also introduced a color shade generator. Based on your primary brand color, it can now automatically generate a range of complementary shades with the option for fine-tuning them to get exactly the palettes you want. These enhancements to the branding editor offer you better control over your brand identity within our platform. We are confident these tools will help you create a more aligned user experience across all your applications consistent with your business branding. With this release, we're also introducing DTM plugins component. These offer official plugins which can be seamlessly integrated into any Cumulocity UI application. This now allows you to create new application around assets with ease. Let's check this live. In your administration application, you can now navigate to extension and search for DTM plugins. Developers will be able to notice the details for including these plugins into shell applications easily. Business users can also directly install these plugins into any applications. We are starting with 2 key plugins here, but in the future we plan to expand this offering with new plugins. The first one is Add Asset module. This now allows you to add an asset creation widget into any UI application and allow users to create assets from any application other than Digital Twin Manager. Our second plugin introduces the existing subasset views and provide you with the possibility to incorporate this into any UI application easily. These new DTM plugins represent our commitment to provide you with powerful, user-friendly tools to manage your IoT ecosystem. We have now added a reusable alarm and event selector component to make selecting alarms and events easier. This new component can be utilized by developers to simplify development for custom applications and as well as will help us to maintain consistency across default applications. For more details on this, please scan the QR code or explore the component live on the Cumulocity IoT Codex. To provide more flexibility and for customizing the alarms list and details view, we have now added hook services for the alarm detail button and as well as the alarm list indicator. This change allows developers to modify the rendering and behavior of these UI elements by implementing the respective hook services interface. Existing alarm list and details view are not affected by this change and will continue to work as it is unless you explicitly customize them via the new hook services. With this release, we have made Cockpit application even more modular. Let's check this live. Previously, users could customize the Cockpit application through application configuration section, which allowed them disabling specific features like global search or others. To further enhance this customization options, we have now divided the Cockpit application into multiple plugins. This improves its modularity and scalability. Administrators now have more granular control over the application. They can tailor the Cockpit interface to include only specific features they need, precisely matching their requirements. We have now also added a convenient reset to default option. This allows users to quickly restore the default list of plugins with a single click, making it easy to revert changes if needed. These enhancements offer greater flexibility, improved performance, and a more streamlined user experience. Administrators can now create a more focused and efficient interface for their users. This new feature enhances our alarm notifications. While users have been able to create notifications from various Cumulocity applications, managing them is generally challenging for end customers. This new feature aims to simplify that process. Before proceeding further, please note that this feature is currently available as a private preview. If you're interested in accessing it, please contact your customer success manager or reach out to me using the contact details below. Now let's take a look at the feature live. When you navigate to your alarms view and click on an alarm you are interested in, you will notice a new button labeled Watch Alarm. Clicking this button allows you to select the severity level for which you would like to receive email notifications. This two-click setup makes it incredibly easy to start receiving instant alarm notifications via email. In the top right corner, you will also see an option to set up notifications. This feature allows you to configure notifications for any asset on the platform, eliminating the need to navigate through different sections and ensuring efficient creation of the notifications rules. You can create notifications rules that filter alarms by assets, severity of the alarm, and alarm type, ensuring you receive notifications only for the most relevant alarms. Lastly, you can also access the email notification section from the right sidebar. This acts as a centralized hub where every user can view and manage their notification subscriptions from a single intuitive interface. You can easily disable any notification rule, enable the existing ones, or even delete them. You can also add new alarm notification rules from here, and as well as edit the existing one. These enhancements are designed to streamline your notification management process and improves your overall experience with Cumulocity IoT. The data point graph widget has been available as an extension and as an open source plugin for the past few quarters. We have recently implemented several enhancements to improve its functionality, such as support for alarm and events in the latest version. These improvements are a direct result of the valuable feedback we have received from our users. In our upcoming releases, this enhanced version will replace the data point graph widget. Additionally, it will be integrated into the Data Explorer, providing a more robust and user-friendly experience. We greatly appreciate your input and ideas. If you come across any issues while using the widget or have suggestions for further improvements, we encourage you to create GitHub issues. Your feedback is crucial in helping us to refine and optimize this widget. We continuously implement many small improvements based on insights from customer interviews and feedback from the Cumulocity IoT feedback portal. Here are some recent examples. In the alarm list widget, previously child alarms were always shown. With this change, a new toggle has been added to the widget configuration, which allows the users to either disable or enable the child alarms in the list. This provides users with more flexibility to customize a widget to their specific use cases and makes it easier to focus on the relevant top-level alarms. To access the complete list of changes, please scan the below QR code to view the changelog. These changelog details new features, bug fixes, and other improvements. If you'd like to share any suggestions or feedback, you can scan the QR code below or directly access the mentioned URL and navigate to feedback portal. We would be very happy to review your feedback and provide our response. Additionally, I have also included my contact information in the previous section in case you like to connect with the product management team. I would like to thank you for watching the video till the end. I appreciate your time and attention.